What's up, guys? It's your favorite customs here, playing more Stanley Parable.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So today I think I'm gonna do that one where you go through the escape. Like, you go before mind control facility, it says escape,
When
so I'm gonna
Stanley
do
came
that.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep, I always enter the door on the left like usual.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Never.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
There we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's where we're headed.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
4, 5.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Never.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, I love New Age music. It's amazing.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I felt so rejuvenated, like, wow, rejuvenation, concentration. That's my favorite thing to say now. Rejuvenation, concentration. As we go into the loading cycle, please rejuvenate, concentrate. Do not let anything stop you. And as we stop rejuvenating and concentrating,
Stanley realized he felt
we
a bit
are
peculiar.
almost out of the
It was
elevator.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
No. If it goes unanswered, I'm a freak. I'm out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Not today. We are going through the escape.
Although this
to my
passageway
death.
had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Why's it gotta be violent? Oh, what the? I'm gonna walk into you again. Yeah, push me to the side.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, thank you. I'd like to stay here.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Alright, here we go. Into the fire. I don't see anything. As we load, please rejuvenate and concentrate. The two most important things in this world. Not really, but here. What the? Damn. This.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Are you serious, man? What?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Ooh, more?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, God. They did that to me. Where are we going? Oh. Oh,
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would
The
restart the
Stanley
game, back in his
Parable.
office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
oh God. This story is such... Oh, wow. What's this? The office layout. This blueprint shows. I'll let you read that. Pause the video. So, where's Stanley's office? Corridor. The pacing of letting you pause this. Alright, this is the 2 doors. So, where's Stanley's office? Yeah, that's my office, man. Stanley's computer. My computer. Oh, what's this? Nature paintings. Nature. 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 I don't know what I said that. Alright, here we go. A desk. Through the eyes. That's a desk. The office. Door 1, door 2, and door 3. Employees 1 through 3. And filing cabinets as usual. Office computers. Woo! Old Windows. Solitaire. Employee database. What's over here? Button sounds. Okay. The credits, which we have already seen many times, once actually, last part. Yep. The Office. Sorry, I pressed escape once, just now. Maintenance room and early vision of the oh. Oh, okay. Whoa. Some art. HD remix. What's that? There's an HD. Oh. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. Am I going crazy? Maybe a green light. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Steve's green light. No. Yes. Ooh, this room looks creepy. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked... Yeah, whatever. What? From... Oh, can't even, like, read that. Oh, it changes. That's cool. The lounge, an early vision. The office. Ooh, that looks like Portal. The apartment timer. Okay. The cargo lift. Ooh. Whoa. The second version of the cargo lift. What? This is never seen. What? We gotta like find that in the game now. I'm gonna look for it. I am looking for the cargo lift. What's in here? Stanley's office from left to right. Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. Damn, that's boring. He has 2 monitors. New. There we go. The best office ever. No, I'm not saying that. Game design mock-up. Okay. That looks cool. These like screenshots remind me a lot of like Portal. Okay, there's the exit. I'm not going in there yet. I want to finish this museum. The monitor room elevator. This has like everything from the Stanley Parable. An early version of the countdown room. Why is it called countdown room? Game is now escape menu. For a long time we had an ending. The only ending was Paris. Unfortunately, a few hours that what this was supposed to do was frustrating for everyone. Oh. Okay. What's this? Zending levers. What's zending? What's zending? We gotta find that too. Zending model. The zending. Went through. Okay. I just blurt these out. What the? Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the Zending. Was eventually cut and merged. Oh, merged with another part of the game. Ew. What's this way? Oh, that looks scary. Trailers. Okay, that screen's creepy because, you know, whatever. Meeting room. What's this? Maintenance layout. The flow of first two doors. Important to get right since players will play them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but will ultimately was the same. Okay. One option. So from the lounge maintenance. What? One doorway to the maintenance lounge, two doors, other entrance. Vent. Oh. Okay, so I guess they went with the third. This one. One doorway to in the lounge and the under. No, I guess they went. They did the backtrack option. Yeah. That. What's this way? Oh. So what's this way? Oh. Okay. That confused me a lot. What? Back here. Okay. So let's go all the way back down. We just went that way. Freedom ending. Okay, we did that one. Oh. Let's see. They've got a lot of stuff. The office clock. Boss's office. Screenshot. Oh, okay. That looks boring. This is one we got. Oh my. So this is what's this way. What's what do we got here? I think this is the last thing before we exit underground. There's an mind control facility and escape. Narration outtakes. What the? Oh, I can hear the voices of Kevin Brighting narrating. Excuse me. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go through the exit. Dang, this is damn. This is a really nice ending to this Stanley Parable.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh. I'm gonna turn the Stanley Parable off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not.
Yep.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Never.
But listen to me.
Uh-oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose
Am I really
it.
gonna die?
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh. What? Is that it or what? Is this really? That sign said you actually have to quit, so I guess that was the ending. Now we gotta begin the game again. Stupid. No.
Someone was following Stanley.
What?
He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? That totally scared the badonkers out of me. I've never heard him say that. Ever. Didn't know he could say like different things. Or did I? Hugh Hefner. Okay, let's You know what?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, they had that door and
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few minutes. But eager to get back to business,
so
Stanley took the first
I'm
open
gonna
door
jump
on his
off
left.
the cargo lift. That's what I'm gonna do. The sliding
Stanley
thing.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm gonna jump onto that platform that I'm
Look,
looking
Stanley,
at right
I
now.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
There's like
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about What? Really?
yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, so I wanted to do this ending right here because one of my friends said do the blue door one. So I guess you have to go through the blue door like 3 times. So is there like another blue door after this? Something. What happens if I go back up? And he said like it's really cool, I love it. It has to do with Minecraft or something.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Okay,
Stanley
I get
walked through the red door.
Blue door again. Oh, I'm gonna make it around the corner.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, there's no blue door. There's the blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I will not.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Yep.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Ew.
Is this what you had wanted?
Of course,
Was it
I
worth
love
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Love
Do you not think I
it.
put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes.
Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Ew. That sounds fun. Okay, this is a terrible door. You could fix it.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You know what? He wanted to give me more choices. And I'm really happy about it. And, you know...
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil, he's done it in 2 seconds. Oh. That's a lot of doors. Did you know that 21 was and 3 plus only the worst 3%? Ah, only the worst 3% of the shows. See, look how good I am. You've got no friends. See, I got that joke. You have no friends, Stanley.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
You know what?
Again, honest
Yes.
answers, please.
Yes.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Alright, I guess he's gonna boot it up.
In this game,
It's a
the baby
baby.
crawls left towards danger.
Pot,
You
pot,
click
pot.
the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches
Damn,
the
that's a
fire,
chubby baby.
you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh. You're almost there. Somebody, bam. Come on, touch it. Oh. Fart. Okay. I'm gonna let you. No, don't do that, baby. That's not smart. You would get close. One more dip. Bam. If you cross that developer's line, I will. What are you doing, baby? Stop it. You even get close to that fire, I will. You know what? I'm gonna just let you die. If you want the fire so bad.
You heartless bastard.
Thank you.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Bam. You know, he said shot, so I said bam. Bam. You know, gun goes bam. Minecraft!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Never.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Wow. Kevin. Brighting. You are such an artist.
This will go here. No.
Here.
And then... Let's
Drop
see,
the
what
bass.
does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all
I'm
off,
going in.
Yes.
Let me in.
It's complete.
No, it's not. It
I
looks
made
terrible.
this,
It's
Stanley.
freaking dirt hut,
Look at
man.
it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
What a noob.
But you've only
a
seen it
dirt
from the
hut.
outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
You know, we've all been noobs. We've all liked dirt huts.
Isn't it
Just
grand?
kidding.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Diamond.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yeah, just wait till I grief you. Then you will be sad that, you know, you wish you had a dirt hut right now. Oh, whoa, they even have the music. This is snazzy. C418, you have outdone yourself.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Oh gosh, it's very dark. Turn the brightness settings up, man.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow
Geronimo.
and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh, I heard a
Even
spider.
the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Ooh, new game. So I guess we're just doing random games now. You know, Minecraft was good. Hey, look, it's a beach ball. Loading. What?
Yes! I don't even know what this
No
game
way.
is, but I love it.
Oh yeah.
You trapped in a glass box.
We
with
gotta
no
do it.
way
We gotta
out,
put
listening
the
to me
clipboard
talk.
in the
It's
toilet.
inspired. I couldn't have done
Get
it
in
any
there.
better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Ugh, no, come on. I wanted to teleport. You go through. And I wanted to hear GLaDOS. GLaDOS. Dun, 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 dun.
Puzzle.
Na, na, na,
Critical
na, na,
thinking,
na,
Stanley.
na, na.
You're
Na 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 na
No, actually, you know what?
Hate you,
I think that's plenty.
freaking Kevin
I really don't
writing.
care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So
Whoa. What happened to my music, man? Where's the maestro? Where do we even go? It's so dark. What's this way? No, my radio. It's gone. Do I just like walk off the edge or something? Come on, there's really nowhere I can go. Filing cabinets. Okay, you know what? In the end, it doesn't even matter. Ooh. Where are we? We're in a building. We're in the office building. Except very not nice. There's light. There's light at the end of the hallway. How glad. How GLaDOS. Okay. What? Oh no. Wait. Those are screens of the outside world. Oh, please let me out. And look at these graphic. Making music or something? It's freaking making dubstep. dubstep. Oh, and it all went black.
I wonder what he found.
I found nothing, man.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I'm right down
I wonder if he's
rock
happy
bottom.
with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will
I'll be
as
back.
Very
I can't sound like
wait.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. What happened? Ooh. I guess that was another ending. Perfect.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Nothing.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. What to do now? We should kill Stanley. I know, it's
When
perfect.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
We're
correct
gonna
way
jump
to the
down to
meeting
the
room,
bottom.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Just to admire it.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
He's
Thank
never
goodness
said that
Stanley
before.
had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I like that.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Actually. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. 5,000. Will cause death. I made it
well,
go.
Look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Sure. Let's land on those boxes. Maybe it's like Half-Life. And then the boxes will break and I'll be fine.
Come on.
Geronimo!
I'm sure. Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oh yes, very clumsy. There we go, another ending. I'm making progress.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Yeah. Come on, awaiting input. So basically every time I quit the game it loses the input. So now, you know what, I'ma just get the input.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Let's see if we can do something from here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, that's just the confusion ending, so there's no use of really going down the stairs. Whoa. Whoa. I can go through here. I guess I'll do this then. An elevator. Ooh. Nice. What's this? Alright. We're going down. Wow. Oh wow, this music. It's amazing. I can't snap my fingers. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, I did it. Whoa, I just heard Kevin Brain going But whatever. Cool. That was fun. Maybe I can go in this door too. Oh yeah. Executive bathroom. I can see myself. To be rich, is it a crime? Is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathrooms. And then there's a Time magazine with a clock, which is epic.
Okay, I think we all...
Gotcha. And was... So... Wait, what? I don't know what I just... Oh, right. This is the escape pod ending. I knew this one. I like read it because it sounded cool. I mean, I saw a video about the Stanley Parable escape pod ending. Sounded cool. Except you won't be able to see like half of this ending because it's super dark going up this staircase. And what's in this room anyway? Puts a ladder in their room. Stupid. 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 Okay, so we go in here. Loading. So it's gonna load in a... You are now leaving. Ha, red door, get it? Okay, I don't know why the elevator's not working, and this like takes a while to go up all these stairs. And it gets way darker. But, you know, what's on that screen? Just average stuff. Okay, I can barely see it now. I bet you guys like see darkness on YouTube, because like everything gets darker on YouTube. Really, it does. Like all my videos are like way darker when it's on YouTube. Okay, now this is like pitch black or something. Has to be. Okay, I think this is the last set of staircase. I can't even see anything. There we go. Escape pod launch bay. Okay, I can kind of see something. Ooh. That must be the escape pod. What? Yay, escape pod ending. White line on the bottom of the screen. Great. We have finished the escape pod ending.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Whoa. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. I like it when this game changes the beginning. The end is never. Awaiting more input. Something change. Okay, the end is never. The end is NEVR.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I know what we're gonna do. we're gonna make this an extra special long episode of this Stanley Parable.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to turn on the mind control device.
Here's the door, just go.
Thank you. So I guess you gotta play it a few times and then you can actually just go through this door. Nice. Alright. Come on, come on. Actually, there's an achievement for a speed run, but
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
okay, I guess I'm not gonna do the speed run. Actually, there's like a Easter egg. It's like this super, what? Oh, I thought it was gonna fall through. Never mind. Let's make this the last ending and then we'll finish this part of the Stanley Parable.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
We've already seen
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's a lot of doubles. I can see a bunch of doubles. Just looking. I wonder what that is. Yeah, there's a lot of doubles and stuff.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, I can't.
No.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life under someone else's control? Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Mind
For
controls
he
idle,
would dismantle
awaiting
the controls
input.
once and for all.
So, this time I'm gonna turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means, I barely know where to start.
Safe.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Did you just
My
join?
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh, thank you.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button,
What?
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
What's the
Why would you think that,
passcode,
Stanley?
man?
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
1 minute left.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left
Backup
to strike.
power.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Oh, come on.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail
7,
life,
6,
or will you let it go peacefully?
14, 13,
Another choice.
12,
Make it
11,
count.
10,
Or don't. It's all
9,
the same to me. All a
8,
part of the joke. And believe me, I
Whatever.
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh, he didn't even say after. He said, oh. So that's what happens. The end is never. The end is never. What's this? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The whiteboard ending. Says console 7 bark. Okay, you know what? Let's open the console. Come on, extras. Oh. Can I, like, not open the console? What? Oh. Guess not. Okay, you know what?
Stanley went around touching every little thing. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess that's it. An extra long ending, maybe? Whatever. Thanks for watching. An extra long beginning, I meant. Thank you for watching this extra long episode of Stanley Parable. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.